Hello everyone, welcome back to Cradle. I lowered the graphics a bit to make it more stable. It doesn't seem to work. This game is a little bit unstable. Can I? Is there a way for me to turn off that? Her breasts are back because I had to reload my game. I wonder if we sleep, if we have another dream. I'm gonna try that. I remember the diary. It talked about the dream of the city. The dream was the same. Or at least it seemed the same. It was the same, yeah. So, when we last left off, by the way, we had just read the diary that told us that we are Ebinash and Dabaha. And this time we gotta fly straight as an arrow until we come to a rock with a snag on it. Is that it? Okay. There's this here. So the arrow tells us to go this way, right? A sorrowful tree. Okay. Okay, I see it. There's an arrow here too. A sorrowful tree will show you the way. And there's a tree here. A box in the sand. Okay, this box. I see it. My toy. Glass balls, cold and heavy. Glass balls. I realize that. Hold on. Chewing gum insert. A Mongolian comic book hero slays a dragon. Skyrings. The construction has begun. 2058. This is way crazy in the future. Treasure travel sweets, an assortment of candy. I feel like I should take the monkey head back to the yurt first. Wait, I can just... I don't need this, but I feel like I want to. So fuck all. There, we put that in our inventory. And we're gonna take this. Because I want it. What? What is that? It's a tram. Okay, the house is here. Can I put this anywhere? Like on top of something. It doesn't look like it. I'm just gonna leave it there. What did I need that for? Connect the processor to the young woman. Okay, is everyone robots? No, because they talk about transferring consciousness, so they can't be all robots. Alright, so we take this out, and we'll put that inside, and we'll put that back, and we'll power it on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Some components might be missing. Synchronizer. What's a synchronizer? Your favorite as a child was a processing device. The main part of the mechanical body. There are two more parts in the yurt. Use them to repair the young android woman. She may provide valuable information. I think I remember seeing Elspeth doing this, so I think it's this, right? Stay there. I'll put that there. And we grab that, probably because we need to process our consciousness into that. That may be... It disappeared again. The thing disappeared again. god, what's up with that? Okay, fine. Are you okay? Hello? Hi?
Hi.
Hey.
Hey,
Sounds a bit like Coke Slayer.
can you hear me?
Where am I?
Somewhere in Mongolia, in some yurt.
What happened to me?
I don't know. I don't remember anything either.
Are you
Was it you
Tabaha?
who switched me on?
Yes.
Yes,
Are you a Mulgar?
If she doesn't remember anything, how does she know what a Mulgar is? And what is a
I
Mulgar?
don't know. But I doubt it.
Where did you get my neurochip?
I found it in a cache
We
underground.
found some rocks.
What cache?
A long time ago, I hid a cache of toys in the ground.
You were playing with my neurochip and then buried it in the ground?
Looks that way, but I don't remember any of it.
Something tells me she's not very happy about that.
My name is Enebish, I think.
Enebish. So that's how you
And you
pronounce
are?
it.
What do you want?
I want
Who
to know
are
what's
you?
going on here.
You're not a Mulgar.
I don't know what a mulgar is. Can you
Yes.
explain?
Someone who kidnaps people and sells their substance.
What?
What substance? I
Are
don't
we
understand.
talking about semen here?
My name is Ida. And I understand even
Well,
less
less
than
than you do. Okay.
Do not recognize this body. There's something wrong with it. I can't see anything and I don't feel my legs. What's wrong with my legs?
Okay.
They're, fused together.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Kind of like a vase.
What?
You've got a flower vase where your legs should be.
That's ridiculous. I'm scared.
Calm down, Ida.
It is
Tell me,
ridiculous.
are you a robot?
I'm a human being in an artificial body.
Figures.
You mean you've had your body replaced?
Half of humanity had their bodies replaced. Where did you get my neurochip?
Ida, I've just now found it in an old cache.
The cache you made when you were a child.
Yes.
Yes, if my journal is to be trusted.
How could my neurochip have ended up in the hands of a child?
Ongots brought it. My father's trained golden eagle.
How do you know he was your father
I
that
don't know
you
where
had the
he
golden
found it.
eagle?
How long ago was that?
Long. 18 years ago.
Listen, Enebish. I feel ill at ease here and scared. I want to remember who I am and return home. Please help me.
Wait, so if I'm Anabish, and I'm a guy, because that's a voice of a guy, I was gonna transfer my body to the body of a girl? That's... I mean, it's fine, but it's just a
I
little
want the same thing.
weird.
How can I help?
You
You need
think
to call
you
the
want something
activators.
close? Maybe, I
They'll
don't
come
know.
and take
I'm
me
not gonna
away.
go.
I've been trying to send a request, but it's useless. My marker isn't answering.
What marker?
Yeah, what marker?
The authenticity marker. It's like my passport. It's got all my personal data. All requests must be accompanied
Shouldn't she
by
be in
data
that
from
big
my
town that I
But
don't
it
remember
appears
the
to be
name of right now?
So what do we do?
I don't know. We might be able to use my neurocopy number, but I don't remember it. I remember almost nothing about myself.
Just like me.
Well, at least you're in your home. You know about your childhood, your family.
Well, that's arguable.
I'm not sure if I'm home. I don't know this place.
Strange. Listen, why don't you start asking me questions? Anything you wish to know. Maybe that will help sort my memories. Maybe I
Is
can-
it that number, 3125? I think that's the magical number for the spell. Wow, those expressions are pretty good.
Are you alright?
I feel something is wrong with this body. I can't figure out what, but we need to hurry.
Okay.
Tell me about artificial bodies.
About bodies? All right. They are called M-bodies.
Hold on. Why replace
Because of
people's
the
bodies?
disease that I've been reading about, I
Because
think?
of the epidemic.
Yeah.
There was a virus that spread across the globe. A sterility virus. They couldn't fight it, so they developed this Body replacement.
Wait, if it's a
program.
sterility virus, wouldn't that cause no more humans to be born?
Into a mechanical one.
How does this virus work?
Kind of like a personal
Like-
refuge?
They can
Right.
have children if
A
they're
temporary
robots, right?
refuge.
I mean, they can
People
build
use it to
children,
hide
but they
corruption.
wouldn't have the artificial
Once the
consciousness
virus
of... This is
cured, we'll be
confusing.
able to return to our regular bodies.
The virus could be gone by now.
How do you know if
It's
you've been
been
in a
years.
robot body for...
I don't know. It was just so... No treatment worked. Not antibiotics, nothing. There was
What
only
did this
one
virus
substance
do?
capable of destroying the virus, Passium. But the accumulation process was extremely slow.
How was it accumulated?
It was extracted from people themselves.
Holy shit.
Human beings produced it with their nervous system.
Nervous system?
Oh, come on. You gotta know what a
I don't
nervous
get it.
system is.
Well, Passium can only be extracted from emotions. Whenever you experience an emotion, any emotion...
But how could
your
they
embody
produce
manufactures it with
passion
the substance.
if everyone is in a robot that doesn't produce passion? I don't get it. Your embody manufactures a little bit. Okay. Since
A
produced by
substance
emotions?
Produced by emotions?
Yes. Emotions were the only thing capable of making a remedy against the virus. As a result, Passium skyrocketed in value, far surpassing everything else. And every person, they became...
A source of value, yeah.
Everybody
That's
became
how
a source
economy
of
works.
value?
Supply and demand.
Yes, although there were people whose substance was considered more valuable than that of others.
Is it this whole beauty thing?
Who were those people?
People that were special somehow. They had something. They were greatly respected.
I think it's that HQ thing, is
I
it?
can't remember. I think I figured out what's wrong with me. I can't breathe.
Can I
Can
help
I
you?
help you somehow?
I need a breathing module. Could you find it for me?
Where do I look?
Yeah, where would I find
We're
that?
in the middle of the step.
The step and nothing else? Describe.
Why
for me
am
what's
I
around here.
special, right? Why do I don't have an H... I think that's a HQ value. Why can't they value my... they can put a value to my beauty? I don't get it.
The river, some abandoned complex.
Like, this is all very,
What
very
kind of
confusing.
complex?
I don't get it. Don't get it at all. Okay, a big
a
dome.
big dome with multicolored sails.
Hold on. Yes, I see it. I've
How
got
do you
access
see
to
it?
The Gerbera Garden.
How do you see this
I
stuff?
wish I remember this
I don't
name.
get it.
I used to have a connection to this place. I think that it's an amusement park.
It looks the part.
Really?
Embody parts were stored there, in the pavilions. It should definitely
Have
have
a breathing module. Okay.
Body parts
Yeah,
in a children's
that's
park?
kind of weird, isn't it?
They were once used in a show, but I don't remember.
Is this
exactly
secretly
how.
Five Nights at Freddy's?
All right, I'll try.
Find the 7th pavilion. I'll try to find the password to the file database. It may contain my data. If I remember anything, I'll contact you.
Help me understand
Yeah.
something.
What's that?
What's a neurochip?
A consciousness carrier.
Okay.
When a body gets replaced, the subject's nervous system is copied to the neurochip.
Okay.
There it lives and develops, just like in the former body, or close enough to it. For one thing, there used to be no need to reboot yourself.
Okay.
Reboot?
Yeah.
Sometimes
It's
the
a great show.
neurochip needs rebooting to clear the errors that accumulate. I don't really know much about it.
That's essentially how computer
if
works
too
too.
many errors pile up, it starts to disrupt your thinking. You start feeling out of it. That's when the neurochip should be switched off and back on. We call that a reboot, and it is a highly, highly unpleasant procedure.
What do you mean by
It's
disruptive
kind of like a
thinking?
long day.
Well, your speech
Where you
gets
work a lot?
distorted, for instance. You start mumbling as if you're delirious, but it doesn't end there. Your motor functions can be affected.
I'm guessing,
It
right?
varies.
It's kind of like when you have a work day and you feel exhausted at the end of the day.
Got it.
Did you bring the module?
Help me understand something. Yeah.
What's that?
Why don't people want to live in M-bodies?
It's the panic attacks. You can't get used to them. Each reboot is accompanied by a panic attack.
A lot of people live with panic attacks for their entire lives.
What is that? Fear?
You don't know what a
Not
panic attack
fear
is.
so
Come on.
much as you start feeling warm and almost swampy.
What?
Come again? Swampy?
Swampy?
I don't know how to describe it. You feel something strange, like a droning, but it's not a sound, more like a sensation. Monotonous. Anabish, I don't want to remember it.
Okay.
That's fine. No need
You don't
to.
have to if you don't want to. It makes you uncomfortable.
Did you bring the module?
No.
Help me understand something.
I need to understand a
What's
lot of
that?
things.
How is it that emotions produce a substance?
Technically, it's not emotions that produce it, but a synchronizer.
Synchronizer.
And what does it synchronize?
Is that? I think
Your
that's the helmet,
consciousness
right?
With your DNA. It maintains a link between your nervous system and gene pattern. Thus, whenever you experience
An emotion.
doesn't matter which one, it generates something like a byproduct. That is the substance in question. Potassium.
Why the need for DNA in a mechanical body?
Probably because the brain can function without the.
Cannot survive without the DNA.
Yeah.
It perishes.
What? How?
How does it perish? And why?
As to why, I do not know. Nobody does. Your neurocopy crumbles and you
Probably
die
because your
in a
consciousness cannot recognize your
shake with
body,
terror
maybe?
For several minutes, then slip into a coma.
Coma?
Death, really. The neurocopy cannot be restored.
Got it.
Why call it a coma if you cannot be restored? We need to go to the dome now, right? Dome, 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 dome. Wait, what's that? That resembles the thing I have in my house. Is this a barrel? No, this is a... No, it doesn't. It's a post box. July 1st. So that was the start of the month, right? That doesn't seem safe. This looks cool. You kind of need to take a moment sometimes to take in what you're seeing. Is this a bike rack? The graphics might look a little worse because, again, I wanted to keep it at a steady... I might turn it back up because it is falling to 40 FPS. How do we go inside this place? I should probably pay attention to things inside. Okay, can I climb this tree? Climb the tree. Okay, it's definitely how I get in. I see the planks slated just enough so that I can go in. Get across the enclosure. I never noticed that her legs were fused together. That's... Wait.
Anabish, I remembered who those people were. The ones whose potassium was regarded as more valuable. It was their genes that made them special. Their DNA had fewer
So
errors.
it's
In other words, they were
eugenics.
people with good heredity. Such people produce a special kind of potassium, which contains a valuable component. It was this component that was needed to fight the virus, and not the whole
Get out.
substance.
Get out.
That was why they commanded such respect.
Wait.
Humanity's struggle against the virus hinged on them. Back then, everybody used to say that the emotions of beautiful people were our salvation.
Oh. What am I doing? Shit! Fuck, stop. Okay. So now I have a way to get inside. I feel like this was a mistake, but the world will... Holy shit, what's that? What is that thing saying? Is that thing alive? I'm out. I'm out! Is that thing getting out? Did I doom the planet? No, it's just going across. I don't hear any other one. Anyway, next time, we're gonna continue forth inside this place. I'll see you guys there on the flip side. Bye-bye.